Do you remember her? The seductive hair-controlling demoness. Faced with the onslaught of hair strands, Inuyasha could only rely on instinct to dodge, but in the end, he was still captured. Just then, the demoness finally revealed herself. In a critical moment, Kagome drew her bow, charged a sacred arrow, and fired, but it nearly hit Inuyasha. Fortunately, the arrow ultimately struck the demoness's lair, instantly scattering energy in all directions and leaving behind only a pile of skulls. Enraged, the demoness pulled out a crimson comb and swung it, unleashing a torrent of ghostly flames. At the crucial moment, Inuyasha plunged his hand into his own chest, coated his fingers with blood, and unleashed the Bloodblade claws, slicing off the demoness's hand in an instant. But the demoness didn't even flinch. Instead, she used her hair to manipulate the severed hand and drove it like a blade into Inuyasha's back. Just as she prepared to behead him, Inuyasha seized the chance to counter, kicking straight through the demoness's torso. Yet that wasn't the end. With a swift turn, she pinned Inuyasha to the ground again. By then, Kagome, now out of immediate danger, had reached the demoness's lair and discovered a crimson skull. The demoness grew intensely nervous. It was clearly her weakness, so Kagome locked onto that target. Meanwhile, Inuyasha broke free from his restraints and launched the Bloodblade claws from above, tearing the demoness to shreds in an instant. Kagome was saved as a result, but moments later, the demoness regenerated completely, instead thrusting her blade toward Inuyasha. Yet that alone wasn't enough to kill him, so she swung for a second strike, but the blade suddenly froze midair. It turned out Kagome was furiously smashing the Crimson Skull, which was the demoness's true core. Once the skull shattered, she naturally turned to dust and vanished.